Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to make a short video walking through how to enable some of the newer features that have rolled out for Dynamics 365 CRM applications. Before I do that, I want to note that you do need the correct security permissions to enable these, and we do also recommend that you test these in a sandbox environment first, as with any new feature that rolls out. So to get into the settings for the new features, you want to start by navigating to admin.powerplatform.com and then open up the Environments tab that you want to enable your new features in. So I'm going to jump down into Sales Quick Start here. Again, highly recommend starting this out in a sandbox just to test it first. So once you click on the environment, that's going to take you to basically an overview providing some of the details around that particular environment. And then you're going to notice the settings gear and button up in the top of your screen. So I'm going to click on settings, and that's going to take me to a lot of those admin settings that you may be familiar with accessing through the advanced settings area of your Dynamics environment, and a lot of that is migrating now over to the newer admin Power Platform Admin Center here. So up at the top, I'm going to click on Products, and it's going to give me access to behavior, features, languages, privacy, and security. And I'm going to click on Features. As soon as I do that, this is going to give me a list of features that are available to turn on or off in the system. And a couple of the things that I wanted to highlight. Number one, in the top right here, turning on the Dataverse search. This is something I would highly recommend. So this is going to give you that new global search experience. If you wanted to quickly locate or drill down into a record, this is going to update your search experience, and I'll show you what that looks like once we enable it. So I'm going to turn that on. Down then towards the bottom here, I'm going to focus on a couple other newer options that are available. So number one, allow users to hide system views. So I'm going to show you what this likes as well. So we're going to turn this on, and then a couple down below that, the ability to add a Teams meeting to an appointment. So I'm going to click that as well. Now as soon as I click Save, that's going to update my environment, and then I can jump into that environment, give it a refresh, and we should start to see the ability to access those features. So before I refresh, you're going to notice that I've still got the classic search experience here. If I refresh my screen, and I may have to do that twice, as is typically my experience, now you're going to notice that I've got the Dataverse search available to me. So I've got that global search feature available where I can go in and I could keyword search a record and have access now to the Dataverse search where I've got different filters based on the table that I'm accessing. For example, opportunities is going to give me filters for estimated revenue, estimated close date, whereas accounts, my filters are going to be a little bit different. So that is one of the updates that we just enabled. Another one was the ability to go in and filter out views as an end user that I don't want access to, or I don't want to see maybe in my system. So I can go in, if I hit my drop down here on any table, manage and share views, and now I'm going to be able to go in, and if I wanted to scrub out any of these views, maybe I don't want to see this one, I could go in and hide it. You're going to notice on the left side here, I can easily do that here as well. So if I don't want to see those, I can go in, hide them, hit apply, and now those are no longer accessible in my dropdown. So if you've got a lot of views in there, that can be a really great feature for your end users to go in and filter out the ones that they don't want to see. And the third feature was the ability to add a Teams invite to a appointment. So if I click on activities now and we click on appointment, now this is going to open up my appointment record. Now obviously you can do this from the timeline of a record as well, but you can see where we've added a Teams yes or no option to the creating an appointment. So I'm just going to say test appointment, and sure, we'll go in and we'll add a datum Redmond, a sample record here in the system. We've got this set for 10 o'clock today, so starting in 7 minutes. And now if I save that, it is going to add that information, that Teams meeting information to this invite. It's telling me that I'm unavailable at this time actually. So we're going to ignore and save this. This is feeding into my calendar. So as soon as I do that, now you're going to see that join Teams meeting invite, and that's going to also be a part of that record. I hope this was beneficial to you. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good rest of your day.